Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Alexander. Good evening, Brenda.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Good evening, teacher.
Patricia, Claudia, and Stefan. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. So, how are you today? It's Thursday, almost Friday. So, how are you, people? Let's see, Brenda, tired. Sleepy.
Yes.
All right.
I have
Cloud,
a headache.
a headache?
Uh,
Yes. Have you drunk anything?
for the moment, no.
No. No coffee? Coffee helps a
No.
lot. No, you don't drink. That
The
helps.
coffee, how do you say? Me da sueño, me relajo.
Really?
In
Makes
the night,
me
yes.
sleepy.
In the
Really?
night, yes.
For me, it's the opposite. It keeps me awake. Nice. Right. What about Claudia? How are you, Claudia?
I'm
No.
fine, teacher.
Yay.
Don't put the camera because I'm eating.
Don't worry. Okay. But thank you for answering. So enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Stephanie, how are you today, Stephanie? Remember, if you will not participate, tell me.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine. A little bit hot.
Yes. The
It's
weather is
really
hot.
Yeah. And it was trying to rain here, but it was not fresh. It was more, it was hotter. Let's see the fan. Okay, there we are. All right, let's see. I have Estrella. I have Patricia Noemi. All right. I still have a question in the WhatsApp group. Who is Emmy in the WhatsApp group? Because I asked for participation and I don't know. Okay. Good evening, Marilyn.
Good evening, teacher. How are you?
I'm sleepy. Okay, hot, but with energy for the class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Alonso also. All right. Who is Alonso? You write a second name and I'm trying to look for. No.
Hi, teacher.
No. Hello. It's because you sent a message to the WhatsApp group.
Yes, Jose Alonso Lizano.
I know. I found you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, good. I'm just searching for Amy. But anyways, let's go ahead. All right. So it's memory checking time. So let's see. Not checking notes, memory checking.
Teacher, me.
Yeah, Patricia.
I worked on to, but I am going to translate to my house.
Okay.
And so I am going to only listen for.
Listen. All right. Good. Thank you. So I have Carla, Javier, Jose Alonso, and Patricia right now who are listeners. I don't ask for participation in that case. Thank you. So, yes, memory checking time. What did we study yesterday? Who remembers?
Was and where.
Was and where? What type of sentences did we study?
Negative and positive.
Positive and negative sentences, all
Positive
right?
and
Yes, good. So we are going to continue today with the questions, but first we're going to review from yesterday. And remember, we are studying the past of be. And after today's class, you can complete homework number 3. Yeah, it's already there in the platform. I have 2 assignments right now. I think that there will be 3 because we are going to watch the past tense. So I need you to check a list of verbs during the weekend. All right. So let's continue with yesterday's topic is over here. And I have an opening question for everybody. Yesterday, all right, yesterday we discussed about famous people, right? But now I have this question for you. So let's see. Marilyn, can you read the question?
Yes, teacher. What is the last movie or series you wanted?
You watched.
You watch. I watched.
Mhm.
You watched. How was it?
So tell me, what is the
Okay.
last movie or series you watched and how was it?
How was it? The last movie that I watched.
Uh-huh.
The what is My First Kiss?
My first kiss, really?
Yes, it's old, but it's good movie.
And how was it for you? I don't know.
How was it? Is my if I
Um,
like it?
Yeah, you can use adjectives. How was the movie?
Okay, is very sweet
Yes.
because I watched the movie with my little sister, and she told me
Yes.
told me
Told.
she told me that that movie is very beautiful because two
Oh.
kids, two peer kids, and then only that.
But it's sad because the boy dies.
Yes, but it's beautiful because they are very best friends, and I don't know.
Okay, but you liked it. So it was interesting for you. It was good. Okay.
It was interesting and beautiful.
And beautiful. Okay, thank you, Madeline. Let's see another person. What about Daisy? Is there a movie that you last saw? What was the last movie or series that you saw or that you watched?
Okay, I was a series of Netflix. It's a
Yes.
Fuller House.
Fuller House, all right.
The Fuller House.
What is it about?
It's about two sisters and the best friend for one is Stephanie Tanner, DJ Tanner. For and the best friend for the DJ Tanner. And live in the same house.
Yes.
The sisters and the best friends for the DJ Tanner.
Yes.
It's a big family.
Oh,
DJ
nice.
has two kids. And all the family help for the DJ because your husband died. And everybody help for DJ for your kids. DJ have three kids, and the third is a baby. For the baby, they need more help.
Yes. Oh, so it's like the second part of the last series with the little twins.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about
The
that.
Fuller House. This is
that's why. Okay, good.
It's very interesting. The series is for the different parts. It's so excited, and the other I cry for difference is the situations of the family.
Okay, so the last chapter for you was?
For the
What?
Let me see, 2022. I saw the series.
Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so I see that when you are interested in a topic, you speak a lot, people. Thank you. Okay, Daisy, thank you. Another person.
Okay.
Another person, let's see. What about Karina? What was the last movie you saw? How was it for you? Was it interesting, sad, exciting? Mhm.
I don't watch TV, teacher.
You don't watch TV? No.
No.
Oh, I forget some details. I'm sorry. So let's see. What about Miguel? Do you watch TV?
Yes, teacher.
So what was the
I
last
s-
movie you saw?
I watched TV. The last movie
Was
was watch. I watch. I
Okay.
was watch.
That I
Uh,
watched.
Was Black Panther.
Ooh, nice.
Wakanda Forever. I was cinema.
At the cinema. You went to the
At
cinema
the
to
cinema.
watch?
I went to the cinema. It is about they continue the saga, Marvel saga.
Oh, yeah, it has a lot of movies.
In the last or the serie is The Mandalorian in Disney Plus.
Oh, nice.
That this series is about the Star Wars saga.
I don't know about those movies. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Maybe that's not my style. But I like that you're talking, and that's what I want to check, okay? Thank you very much. Nice. Thank you. Now, let's see another person, maybe a different type, a different style. What about, no, you don't watch TV. Let's see another person. Oh, Alexander. Go, Alexander. Do you watch TV, Alexander? Do you watch movies?
Yeah, teacher. I fan of the TV.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the movies and series. I just
Watched.
I just finished
Yes.
watching the series, the Vampire Diaries, and the Brea. I see. I watched many series. I love the series.
So that series that you watched, the last one, how was it for you? Was it interesting? Was it boring? Was it exciting? How was it for you?
For example, I watched his name Manifesto.
Oh yes, I started but I didn't finish.
To the 100. The Lost.
Lost. That's
Lost.
an old one. That's an old one. Or the new version.
What?
The new version or the last version of that series?
No, series.
Series. All
Series.
right.
Lost is accident. The plane. Plane. Yeah. I like it. I like it. The series. That series.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes on what we need to review or to practice. Okay, thank you very much. That's why I want you to speak a lot. All right, maybe the last person. What about, oh yes, Erica. Do you watch TV, Erica?
Yes.
What do you like watching? Or what was the last movie you watched?
The last movie was John Wick 2.
John Wick. All right. So you like action movies?
Yes.
So what do you think of that movie? How was it? How was the movie?
Sorry.
Sorry. How was the movie? Was it interesting? Was it boring? Was it exciting?
Excited.
So
I interested for the 3 movie.
you haven't watched it?
No, or no.
Oh, you should look for it on the net. Everything is on the net. Don't go to the cinema. You can find it online.
To prepare for cinema.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We don't know. All right. So that was a different type of movies. You're weak. Good. So I don't think the rest of the people want to share. So we are going to move on. All right. So this was to make you speak a little bit, and I have some points over there about each person. Now, let's try to remember about the topic from yesterday. All right. So, Brenda, can you help me read?
No.
Okay, Brenda. Sorry. Let me see.
Me, teacher.
Okay, please. Thank you.
We can use the past sample of the verb to be to talk about situation and state in the past. Number 1, I was at the grandma's house yesterday. And number 2, I was happy.
All right. So you can see the verb to be is about situations and states, maybe feelings, emotions, all right? Look, it's location. I was at my grandma's house. I was happy. Where she was and how she felt, all right? Situations and states in the past, all right? And here we have the affirmative. For us, it's just for us to refresh, all right? For us to refresh. Let's see. Marilyn, what is the form of the verb to be that we use in the past?
Was
And
where.
and where. What persons or pronouns do we use was?
We use was when I, he, she, and it. And we use were with we, you, and they.
There we are. Thank you very much. Look at the examples. All right. Stephanie, Michelle, can you read the 2 examples?
I was angry in the morning. The homework was easy.
Okay, you see? I was angry in the morning and the homework was easy. You are describing something. So, can I hear another example? Yeah, for the positive? What example can you give me? Using was. Remember, it's not.
I was late in the morning.
Ooh, I was late in the morning. Late for your job.
Yep.
It's an example, right?
No.
No.
It's true.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's a real example. I was late in the morning. Good. Another one, people. Yes.
But
please.
it's not my fault because the traffic is very, very hard.
Yeah, traffic is difficult. Yeah. Even when you leave your house early, there's traffic. All right. Next person, tell me something. What happened to you today that you used was?
I was tired last night.
I was tired last night. Excellent. But you were in the class. Thank you very much. Another one? I want to ask individually, but let's see. What about?
I was exercising the gym.
You are using the ing. I was exercising at the gym.
Exercising. Okay, I was exercising at the gym.
Okay, it's okay. It's not the grammar we are studying, but it's okay. The example is okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Another one. I think I will start asking one by one. Claudia, can you give me one, Claudia?
Teacher, it's good to say I was busy in the work.
I was busy at work.
At work.
I was busy at work. Yeah, that's right. Remember, we mainly use like emotions or feelings, okay? It's, how do you say? No, feelings and emotions, that's the one. How you felt, how you were, a place, for example.
Miss,
Yes, tell me.
I was sick yesterday.
Yes, okay, that's an
It's
example.
example.
It's example of, okay,
Yes.
nice. I was sick yesterday. Yeah, another one, you see? No
I was
verbs.
bored.
I was tired in the last class.
I was tired in the last class. Okay, thank you. What about the other example? Who was going to speak?
I was
You.
bored.
I was bored. Okay,
I was
last
bored
class.
at the party.
Ah, I was bored at the party. Nice. Excellent.
I
Another.
was buy the new shoes.
Aha, that's the one. Let me see. I was. Can you repeat?
I was buy a new shoes.
Back. Okay, I will explain this. In the grammar that we are studying right now, look what we are using. We use the person, then we use, I'm sorry, was or were, depending on the person. And then we use an adjective, a place, adjective, place, an emotion, okay? We don't use a verb, okay? We don't use a verb, no verbs, okay? So be careful with that. If you use a verb, that's a different topic. Look, I was buying new shoes. That is totally different.
It's a gerund.
That's a gerund, and that is a progressive tense. I was buying new shoes. That is different. So we are not using verbs right now, people. Just was, were, and emotions, adjectives, feelings, places, etc. Don't use a verb. The other examples were okay. Tell me another one.
Teacher,
Brenda.
and I talk about this morning, I can use was.
Yes. This
For
morning.
example, I was celebrate. No.
No verbs. We don't use verbs
Mm-hmm.
because we're not talking about actions. We are talking about a situation or a feeling, an emotion. You can say, this morning was interesting. Okay, for example. No verbs. We are not using verbs right now. Look, the person was where. We can use an adjective, a place, or an emotion. All right. Professions also, look, professions. For example, I was a teacher last year. Okay. So let's try to give more examples so we check these mistakes. All right. Any other? Let's go for another one.
I was hungry the last night.
I was hungry last night.
Okay.
Maybe you can go and write the examples because
I was a new restaurant with my partner.
Okay, that's okay. I was at the new restaurant with my partner. There we are.
It's correct.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. I was at the new restaurant with my partner. Yeah, and it's a more complex example, more complete. Okay, that's nice. Another one?
We were here the last Monday.
That, don't use it that.
Okay. We were here that.
Read it.
Okay. We were here last Monday.
Last Monday, not that. That's Spanish.
Okay,
We were
okay.
here last Monday. Next.
I was sick in the last weekend.
Don't use the, don't use the. I was sick last weekend.
Last weekend.
Last
Okay.
weekend, not that, people. Next.
Okay.
I was happy for my date.
I was happy
For my date.
for my date. I was happy for my date. Yes, good. Any other? Don't use I, you can use any other person.
Mariela was enjoy
No verbs.
last. No verbs.
No verbs. We are not using verbs right now. Because if you say that, that is another tense.
No, Mariela was play video games. No.
Let's try not to use verbs, okay? Remember, we are talking about, yes, how we felt, the places we were at, okay? Emotions or feelings, As if you're talking in the present with the verb to be, I am in the school, I am happy, I am excited, I am interested, okay? No verbs right now.
What do you say? Mariela se sintió emocionada por jugar.
So, how do you say emocionado in English?
Excited.
Excited.
Thank you. Excited. That's the one. Mariela was excited?
Last night. No, que no sé cómo decirlo porque
About the play.
quisiera play with friends.
Mariela was excited about, now yes, you need the verb. About playing with her friends. With her friends. Right? Now, in the complement or in the extra info that you give, yes, you use another action, extra info. But in the main sentence, no verb. Just the verb to be and an adjective, a profession, a place, etc. So can you read it? Can you read it?
In the case the using the verb,
Yes.
always we use the ing.
Yeah, in this case, yes. With the verb to be, yes. That's a different topic, but let's do it. I was sleeping at 7 yesterday. That's different. I don't want to translate, but sometimes it's necessary. Yo estaba durmiendo a las 7 ayer. It's a progressive tense. But right now we are not working with a progressive tense. Yes. We are describing how a person felt. Yes. Or
It's
how
about feelings.
Feelings. That's why we keep with feelings and emotions, right?
Okay. Miss, I have an example that
Yes.
I don't. Okay.
I check it.
They were sad yesterday because they lost the game. I don't know if this is
They were
correct.
sad yesterday because they lost
They
the
lost
game.
the game.
Okay, that's okay. You have the main sentence and in the extra information, you have the different verb. That's nice. Or the reason. The reason why they were sad. That's okay.
Miss,
Another one, yes.
my son was tired in the morning.
There you go. In the morning. Okay. What about if I tell you, let's say that we were at work, yeah, and there was a meeting. What can you tell me about the meeting at your job? The meeting, the reunion, the meeting. How was the meeting, people? How was the meeting?
The meeting was
Stressful.
long.
Excuse me? The meeting was?
Was longer.
Oh, the meeting was long. Yes. What else? The meeting was?
The
The meeting was boring.
stressful.
Stressful. What else?
The meeting was boring.
Was boring. Yes, the meeting was boring. What else?
Interesting.
It was interesting. Okay. You see?
The class was funny.
The class was funny. Look, the class was funny. Talking about the people, the famous people. Yes, there we are. No, the class was funny. There you have a lot of examples. You see? Nice. The class was funny. What else? How was? I don't know. Let's see that you went to a soccer game. So how was the soccer game?
Boring.
Excuse me? How do you say? Was or where?
Where?
Was
Was, people. It was
Was.
singular. The soccer game was?
boring.
Exciting.
Boring.
Boring.
Boring. Exciting. Oh.
Was complicated.
Was complicated.
Not bad.
There we go. Another one? If you have questions, Lizette, ask.
Complicated is not a verb.
No, it's an adjective.
Okay.
Complicated. Now, exciting also is an adjective. Be careful. There we are. There we have some examples. Now, let's see. I have a practice. I don't know if I have it right now. I will take a picture of this because then I will delete it. There we are. Enough examples. Good. Then, let's see. If I want to take this out, it's this one. Okay, good. Now, what do we have next? We have the negative. It's the same, but what do we use in the negative?
Wasn't.
Wasn't.
Or
Weren't. All right. That's the contracted form. Remember that we have a long form and a contraction. We have were not, weren't. Was not, wasn't. Okay, look at the example. Stephanie, Michelle, can you read it?
I wasn't on time for the class.
There you go. I wasn't on time for the class. You don't have an adjective, but you have like a situation. All right. Next, Lisette, can you read it?
Daisy wasn't happy with her exam result.
Okay, there you have a situation. Daisy wasn't happy because maybe she got a bad grade, a bad result. That's only an example, all right? Next. Marlene, can you read it?
My students were not in the class yesterday.
So you see, when I don't have students in the class, my students were not in the class yesterday. Maybe they were watching the game, etc. All right, so we have the negative. And for this, I have some photos. Can you please tell me about the first photo? What was the problem with her? How was she?
She was tired.
You see, she was tired. Why? Can you tell me why was she tired? Why?
Because she worked
Hello?
she worked in the night.
At night.
At night.
Okay, can you repeat? Can you repeat? She was tired because
she worked at night.
At night. There we go. Look, In the first one, we have normal, the verb to be, and the other one, we have the verb. All right, in the reason. She was tired because she worked last night. What about this girl? What happened with her?
She was
She
sick.
was sick.
Oh, she was sick, okay? So what happened? She was sick. What do you think she didn't do because she was sick?
She was sick because she played
Under.
played
rain.
football in the rain.
There you go. Can you say it again?
She was
See?
sick because she played football in the rain.
In the rain. You see?
Yes.
A more complete example. Good. Nice. The other one. What do you think? How were they feeling?
They were happy.
They were happy?
Happy.
And where were they? They were at where?
They were happy last Monday because the dinner.
The dinner was
No.
delicious.
Yes, the dinner was delicious.
There you have another example. Any other people? I don't want to say it individually, but I will have
They
to.
were happy to share
They were happy?
about the new year. To share about the new year.
They were happy to share a New Year dinner.
But
I don't know.
cheers.
To cheer. 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 I don't know how you say the phrase if it is. Oh, it's about to rain. No, it's going to rain here. Okay, they were happy to cheer. I don't know about this one. I'm not sure. I'm going to investigate. To make a toast. Brindar. How you say make a toast? That's the difference. All right. And what about the other one? Look at him. Okay, what about him?
He was relaxed because he is on vacation.
He was relaxed because he was on vacation. Nice. What can you tell me about the night? Look. What can you tell me about the night? The night was or the night were?
The night was impressive.
The night was impressive. What else?
The night was nostalgic.
Nostalgic. Okay, the night was nostalgic. The night was beautiful. Perfect. Now, tell me about the last girl. What do you think about her? What do you think?
Okay.
How was she?
She was
hot.
She was hot. Okay, she was hot. Simple as that.
Or yesterday it was hot.
You were talking about the weather. Okay, yes. Yesterday was a hot day. Or yesterday was hot.
It was a hot day.
You have two options. Yesterday was hot or yesterday was a hot day. Any other? No. All right. I think that we have enough examples. We are going to go for the practice, people. Look, let's practice. In here, we can gain more vocabulary. Okay? Let's go and practice. I will stop sharing this so that I can go for the internet part. Okay, we're going to practice the affirmative and the negative first. We have 12. Look, we have 12 sentences. There we are. Positive. Right now, it's only positive. So let's see. Marilyn, can you read the first one?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
Picasso was a Spanish painter.
Ah, okay. We have a profession over here, a job. Picasso was a Spanish painter. Sorry. The other one is for Marlene.
There was a mouse in the garden.
Okay, look, we have another option. There was a mouse in the garden. Let me see, I have a question. Ah, okay, Mariela, perfect. All right, Rosa, what about number 3?
We were playing football.
Ah, we were. Look, here we have an example. Look, playing. We were playing football. Nice. Claudia, number 4.
It was a raining day.
It was a rainy day. We're describing the weather. Thank you. Luis, number 5. No, maybe he can't.
The children were in the park.
Yeah, but the children were in the park. They were playing. They were in the park, the place.
Okay.
Medardo, number 6.
You were studying English?
You were studying. You see, when we have a verb, we have ing. You were studying English. Next, Pamela.
I was watching television.
I was watching television. I moved. Lisette, number 8.
Lorena and I was in the same class.
Okay, 2 persons.
Were on the same.
There you are. Number 9, Erica.
My parents were in London.
Yeah, the place they were. Look, in London. Next, I have Miguel, number 10.
The window was closed.
Okay, if you say window, yes, was. But look, it says windows.
Oh, the windows were closed.
There you are, closed. Javier, number 11.
Hi,
Javier.
hi.
You are a listener,
Yes,
right?
I'll write. Hola, hola.
So, sorry, can you participate?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
It was 7 years ago.
Thank you. It was 7 years ago. Okay, I have to check the list. All right, and the last one is for Jose Alonso as well.
Yes.
No, now you can participate.
Yes.
Good, go ahead.
My grandfather was a pilot or pilot.
Pilot.
Pilot, okay.
Pilot, yeah, a pilot. My grandfather was a pilot. All right, there we go. Look at the example. We have different types of vocabulary. Yeah, but we usually don't have verbs, right? We don't have verbs. So Estrella, can you repeat 1 and 2, please?
Picasso was a Spanish painter. There was a mouse in the garden.
Thank you. Salvador, can you read 3 and 4? It doesn't say anything, but okay. All right, maybe no Salvador. Okay, Carly is listening. Gabby, can you participate, Gabby?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Read 3 and 4, please.
We were playing football. It was a rainy day.
There you are, okay. Okay. Let's go for 5 and 6 is for Carlos.
Good evening. Number 5, the children were in the park. And number 6, you were studying English.
English, excellent. Luis, 7 and 8.
I was watching television. Lorena and I were on the class, on the same class.
Okay, thank you very much. Osmaro, number 9 and 10. No, Osmaro? Yes, Osmaro. Osmaro. If you cannot participate, I will ask someone else. Don't worry. No? So, Edenilson, can you read number 9 and 10?
Okay. My parents were in London. The windows were closed.
The windows were closed. And number 11 and 12 for Daisy.
Okay, it was 7 years ago. My father was a pilot.
Pilot, good. Okay, Osmaro, if sometimes we cannot listen, the solution is that you go out of the class and you come back and you check your audio. Because yes, we didn't listen, Osmaro, I'm sorry. And you were speaking and we didn't listen. All right, let's close this and let's go for the next practice. Now let's go for the negative, all right? That was the affirmative. Now let's go for the negative. Let's see if we have it. No, it's not the one. It's this one. For the negative, look. Negative. Remember that we use wasn't and weren't. There we have the first examples. There we are. I want to make it bigger for you. There we are. Yes. So complete the sentences with the negative form. I will go in order as well as I have you here in my screen. Daisy was number 1, but Rosa is the winner. Okay, Rosa, number 1. Negative. Negative.
Jean wasn't at the school yesterday.
Yeah, Jean wasn't. Sorry. Jean wasn't at school yesterday. Daisy, number 2.
Okay, my parents weren't at home all day.
Weren't. There you are. Daisy, Rosa, Edenilson, number 3.
You weren't at the party last night.
Yes. Next is Brenda, number 4.
I was late for school yesterday.
Perfect. Can you tell me the negative?
I wasn't.
I wasn't. Continue.
I wasn't late for school yesterday.
Okay. Osmaro, let's see if we listen to you now. Osmaro.
Hello?
Yes.
I listen? Okay. Paul wasn't in his bedroom all day.
Excellent. Can you help me with 6, Osmaro, so that you...
Yeah. They weren't very good singer.
They weren't very good singers. Thank you. Karina, number 7.
Okay. Tanya wasn't in my class last year.
There we go. Thank you, Stephanie Michelle, number 8.
I wasn't in Buenos Aires last summer.
Right, location. Good. Alexander, number 9.
We weren't at a school last Saturday.
We weren't at school last Saturday. Perfect. Marlene, number 10.
Tina wasn't at home yesterday.
Thank you. Claudia, number 11.
Robert and Sam weren't Carl's friends.
Weren't Carl's friends. Thank you. Next. Erica. Number 12, Erica.
I wasn't in the museum on Tuesday afternoon.
Nice. Museum. I wasn't in the museum on Tuesday afternoon. Yes. Now, we have sentences in affirmative and we are going to write them in the negative. Well, the teacher is going to write. You are going to speak. Yes. And the teacher finger mistakes is going to write. Okay. So the first one, if you have the first one, raise your hand. Because I check participation. Raise your hand. Oh, 3 persons. Nice. Let's see. Okay, so I have Jacqueline, Jose Alonso, Carlos, and Estrella. Good. In order. So number 1, what is it, Jacqueline?
Tony wasn't at the cinema yesterday.
Excellent. I want to write them just a sec. My fingers. Okay, good. Number 2.
They weren't at home last night.
Perfect. The homework will be similar to this, all right? I don't think I would need to write them. But just to see, okay? Good. Number 3?
Our sister wasn't in class last week.
Last week. Remember we're talking about the past? We need time expressions for the past. Number 4?
Some classmates were late last night. Last Friday.
Last Friday, yes. Some classmates weren't late last Friday. Don't worry, people. We're going to participate. All right. Sorry for classmates. I will have, yes?
In number 2, I read one.
Yes. That's why I said teacher finger mistakes. Whoosh. There we are. Weren't like this. It can give me a mistake because of the apostrophe, but anyways. Okay, number 5. I have a Mario. Number 5.
Okay. My friend weren't happy with the results.
Weren't happy with the results. There we are. And the last one will be for Lisette.
The CD wasn't expensive.
There we are. Wasn't expensive. The CD wasn't expensive. So you see, negative. Yeah, just on time. Good. Let's see. I want to check and let's see what's your grade, people. If there is a finger mistake, teacher's problem. Woohoo, a finger mistake. A finger mistake. A space. But we have a 10, okay? Don't worry. We have a 10. So the homework will be similar to this. For you to create sentences with some words that I'm going to give you. It's already in the Schoology. Yeah, for you to check. That will be the homework. You can check it. It's on week number 3. Let's make that. Okay, you see? We have, this is the one you can complete, okay? After today's class. And this one, maybe it's for checking only. This is a game. All right, let's see what else do we have. This is the negative. Nice. And nice. Now, I have the same questions for you. I'm going to stop sharing because I need to. So, people, a question. I have questions for you. We did it yesterday, but I think that we can review. Look. Now we are going to start with the questions, okay? So, how do questions start? What is the first word for the questions?
Double H word.
Okay, that's another topic. We are going to see it. But right now we're going to start with yes, no questions. So we are going to start with?
Verb being past.
Perfect. And what is the verb being past?
Were and was.
Were and was. So the questions begin with the verb to be in this case, okay? So question number 1, Miguel. Can you read it? I would like Miguel to ask question number 1 to a person in the class.
Okay. Sorry. Carlos, were you late for class today?
So, Carlos?
Yeah, yes, I was.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
you are
Sorry.
honest. You are honest. So, Carlos, question number 2 for another person in the class.
Okay. Daisy. Okay, Daisy. Were you hungry this morning?
Daisy?
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. So simple. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Okay, we are going to practice like that. So, Daisy, can you ask a person in the class?
Okay, let me see. Luis, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Where?
But internet when you're going to participate. So, Luis, I will ask it for you. Were you a beautiful baby in
For
the class?
baby.
Yeah, Daisy.
Yes?
Yes, I was.
Show a photo, show a photo. Okay,
I don't have a
Luis.
photo.
Luis, number 4 for a person in the class.
Okay, Miguel,
Okay.
were you born in another city or country?
Yes, I was.
Okay, right now answer like that. But remember that we can add extra information. Okay, yes, I was born in Santa Ana, etc. Extra info. Okay, Miguel, ask number 5 to another person in the class.
Okay. Rosa, was your mother a doctor?
Yes, it was.
Hey, Rosa. Number 6.
She see the doctor because she's sick.
Okay, okay. So, Rosa, question number 6 for a person in the class. No, sorry. Question number 7.
For Gaby Reyes.
So, Gabriela?
Were all of your classmates on time today?
Gabriela?
No, they wasn't.
Weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, the question is tricky because it doesn't say you, it says your classmates. So in that case, we are gonna use, what is it? I will explain it later because I have the grammar, don't worry. No, they weren't in that case, okay? No, they weren't. It will be like that. Thank you. So, Gabi, can you ask number 8 to another person? Choose wisely.
Jacqueline, were you hungry last week?
No, I wasn't.
And Jacqueline asked number 9 to another person in the class.
Alexander, were you awake before 6 o'clock this morning?
Awake?
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. But simple. We are not giving extra info, but we are practicing the yes and no, right? So what else do I have? I have the grammar that you were asking for. Let's see, I will delete this. Okay, so for the questions, who's going to help me? Stephanie Michelle. What is the correct order for the questions? Okay, Stephanie?
we start with
Was.
the verb be in the past.
Yeah.
Was or were. Was Mary sad yesterday morning?
So after the verb to be, we have the
Subject.
subject. All right. Remember, we don't use verbs. So, Stephanie, read the example and the answers options.
Okay. Was Mary sad yesterday morning? Yes, she was. No, she was not. No, she wasn't.
There we are. So we have long form and we have contracted form, people. Yes? So if I ask you, was Daisy sleepy in class yesterday? What do you answer? Was Daisy sleepy, not sleeping, but sleepy in class yesterday? What do you say?
No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't because she was participating. Another one. Karina, if I tell you, was Alexander excited in class yesterday?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Alexander, was Marlene tired yesterday?
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. You see, we have the questions. For who do we use was? Remember when we use was? Okay. Remember that we are going to use this only when you are asking about she, he, and it. Remember, that's important to know. You're going to use was only when you use these three persons. Huh? Easy. Now, we are going to use where. Sorry, where. When are we going to use where? When we have more people. Okay, let's
Miss,
see. Yes, tell me.
can you repeat the last screen?
Yeah, wait, the eraser is stuck. There we are. Just to copy or you have questions?
Yes, yes, no, I just take a screenshot.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now let's move on. But now this is the plural, let's say, for the third person plural. So, Luis, can you help me? The affirmative.
Mary, Matthew, and I weren't happy with the movie yesterday.
Okay. So what would be the question?
Were Mary, Matthew, and I happy with the movie yesterday?
Yes. And instead of the three names, we can say we. So can you read the the short form?
Were we happy with the movie yesterday?
Right. Were we happy with the movie yesterday? And the option answers?
Yes, we were. Oh, no, we were not. Oh, no, we weren't.
Weren't, all right? So remember, we are going to use where, yeah? When we talk about you, we, and they. They, those. Because with I, we use was. I was, I wasn't. That's an exception. There we are. Screenshot. Good.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Sorry, I always forget that I am editing. There we are. So here you have more general. Look, was and the persons you use it. Then you have the complement. Look, let me see who, because I don't want to speak all the time. All right. You haven't participated today. Let's see. No. Okay, Carlos, can you help me with the was examples?
Was he alone? Was he at home?
Okay, you can complete with any complement. Okay, next.
Was your brother alone?
Alone?
Was she happy? Was her sister at school?
Yes.
And was it warm?
Warm. Was it warm? Thank you very much. Miguel, what about the plural? Where?
Were you, they, your friends, and we?
Okay. No, we're in order. Where you?
Oh, okay. Okay. Were you at home?
Yes.
Were they alone? Were your friends happy? Were we at school?
At school. Okay. Look what we have as a complement. We have a place, we have adjectives, all right? Emotions, etc. No verbs right now. I specify that, right? And we have the short answers, all right? Which are the short answers? Who's sleeping in class? Nobody. Okay, Rosa, which are the short answers? Look. What are the short answers?
Yes, he
He
was.
was.
Yes, he was.
She was.
Yes, she was.
It's repeated. It's
Yes,
repeated.
she was. All
Mm-hmm.
repeat. Yes, it was.
Okay. What about in the negative?
No, he wasn't.
No,
He wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Repetition.
Yes. And
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Thank you. When it's about was, now with where you use where in the answer, right? So that's the grammar. Do you have any questions? Maybe if we give examples. No questions?
No, teacher.
Excellent. If you don't have questions, so give me your own examples. I want questions. Give me questions. So tell me questions, people. But I'm not gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it here. So give me examples using was or were in question.
Were they at church?
Were they sorry. See, were they at church? What is the answer? Help me with it. Yes.
Yes, we were.
Yes, we were. No, because it says they.
Yes, yes, were they.
Yes, they were.
They were.
There we are. Number 2. Tell me, for example, how was the movie?
Was I concerned my score?
Was I?
Was I concerned?
Concerned.
Oh, sorry.
Concerned. Concerned?
About my score, the oral exam.
Oops, the oral exam. My oral evaluations score.
Okay.
My oral evaluations score. There we are. Why does it evaluation like this? Always. Was I concerned about my oral evaluations score? Answer? Yes or no?
Yes, I was.
Right? Yes, I was. Good. Another people. Another question.
Was your sister hungry?
Was your sister hungry? Answer?
Yes, she was.
Thank you. Yes, she was. Sorry, not this one. Number 4. Maybe Lisette can help us.
Were they alone at home? Oh, were the kids alone?
You can specify. Were the kids alone at home? Claudia.
Was Marta nervous?
Excuse me?
Was Marta nervous?
Okay, was Marta nervous? Nervous? Was Marta nervous?
Yes. Yes, she was.
Nice. Ah, we didn't answer the other one. Yes, she was. We didn't answer number 4. Were the kids alone at home? Were the kids alone at home?
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Only affirmative answers. I need negative. And the last one, number 6. Someone raised a hand, but I didn't see. I think it was... No. Pamela. Okay, it was Pamela. Okay, Pamela.
Was Apollo happy?
Too simple, but yes. Was Apollo happy? Answer?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Affirmative again. Okay, there we go. Yes, he was. So look, these are the examples you have created. If you're going to screenshot, this is the time. All right, finish? Yes. So let's go for the practice. It's this one. Let's go for the practice. I have to stop sharing the presentation and share my internet window. All right. So it's this one. Okay, so here we have some questions and I want you to give me the answers. Yes? So let's go. Number 1, Stephanie Michelle. Read the question. Read the question and tell me the answer.
I was the oldest. No, you weren't.
Okay, no, you weren't. But look at the question. Can you read it correctly? Look at the question.
Was I the oldest?
Was I the oldest in the class or in the house? No, you weren't. Okay. Number 2, Daisy.
Were you tired? Yes, I were.
I. What do we use for I?
For I is different. Yes. Is was. Sorry. It was. Yes, I was.
So yes, I was. Thank you. Marlene, number 3.
Were they ready? Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Easy. Claudia, number 4.
Yes, teacher. Number 4, was Sarah there? No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't. Carlos, number 5.
Were they from Italy? No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Luis, number 6.
Was your dog angry? Yes, he were. Yes, he was.
Okay, thank you very much. Alexander, number 7.
Was it cold? No, it was. It wasn't.
Thank you. Yes, no, it wasn't. All right, it's next. I don't know if you have participated already. Okay, Rosa, number 8.
Wait. I'm coming. Number 8. Was I sleeping? Perdón, sleeping? Sí. Yes. I was.
Was I sleeping? Okay,
Was
yes, you
I?
can say, yes, I was. But what is the option we have in this practice?
You were.
Thank you for correcting yourself. Thank you. Okay, Rosa, nice. Next person will be Karina, number 9.
Were you playing? No, we weren't.
No, we weren't. Good. Lisette, number 10.
Was it a dream? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
All
was.
right. Thank you. Marilyn, number 11.
Were you on the bus? No, I wasn't.
Ah, no, I wasn't. And the last one, Medardo, number 12.
Was there a beach? Yes, there were.
Okay, look at the question. What does it say in the question?
Was.
So,
Yes, there was.
yes, there was. Okay, let's check. And 100 score, people. Thank you, 100 score. So you have any questions about the yes, no questions?
No,
No?
teacher.
No, teacher.
Everything is clear, right? Okay, now let's try this one. Already done, already done. All right, already done. All right, so remember that from the book we were talking. What is the name of the unit? I think it's customer service, right? Let me see, what's the name of the unit? Customer service. So remember we were talking about clients and why do they call? So what were some of the answers you gave me yesterday? Why do clients call to the company? Oh my God.
I call for assistance.
I call for assistance. What else?
For a compliance.
For the complaint.
Complaint.
How do you call it when you want money back for your product? How do you call it?
Refund.
A refund. I call for a refund. What else? A devo. There's another option.
It's called for consulting.
Okay, for consulting. Yeah. And how do you think the agent, we call the person who is helping agent. So what is the attitude that agent must have? The agent
Was polite.
Was, okay, if we're talking about the past, yeah, was polite. What else? The agent
Was empathy.
was empathetic. Empathetic.
Empathetic.
Empathetic, okay. What else? The agent was...
Kind.
Excuse me?
Was kind.
I don't understand.
Amable.
Oh, kind, I'm sorry. Okay, my ears are not good. All right, so if he was kind or she was kind. He was, I have another one. He was patient. All right, he was patient. Good. So that is the attitude an agent has when attending customers. So I have a conversation. Let's check. What is it? Before we go to the WH questions, all right? Because that will be the last for today's class. Let's see. Here we are. I have a conversation. A client is calling for assistance or information. So Marilyn is going to start reading. Oh, nice. You like reading, people. Practicing pronunciation. Good. So I have Marilyn and Carlos. Then Mariela and Luis. Wait. Marilyn, Carlos, Mariela, Luis.
Okay. Carlos,
Okay,
can
wow.
you tell, sorry.
Go.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your experience?
It wasn't so nice because the agent didn't give me a confirmation number. He didn't even send a receipt for what I bought.
Do you remember the agent's name?
No, I don't. Actually, I think he didn't say his name. He wasn't kind.
My apologies for that. And what about our products? Could you use it?
Yes, I could. It wasn't so easy, but I called another agent again. He was so considerate. His name was Romeo, and he explained everything to me.
All right, thank you. So you say even. He didn't even send a receipt. A receipt. Okay, so people, so tell me, how was the first agent? How was his attitude with the client? How was? He wasn't?
He wasn't kind.
Luz, you see, he wasn't kind. What else? What else?
It wasn't
It
so
wasn't.
nice.
He wasn't so nice. Yes.
It wasn't so easy.
It wasn't easy, but that is another thing, okay? Easy to follow the
Okay.
steps. But you just have it. And what about the second agent? How was his attitude? How was he or she? He, because he was Romero. The second agent. He was?
So considerate.
Considerate. What else?
He was explaining everything about the product.
He was explaining. So he was patient, let's say. All right. So let's go, Mariela and Luis.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your experience?
It wasn't so nice because the agent didn't give me an information number. He didn't even send a receipt for what I bought.
Do you remember the agent's name?
No, I don't. Actually, I think he didn't say his name. He wasn't kind.
My apologies for that. And what about our product? Could you use it?
Yes, I could. It wasn't so easy, but I called another agent again. He was so considerate. His name was Romeo, and he explained everything to me.
So we have to check the past. Okay. Apologies. My apologies for that. It's like, I'm sorry. My apologies for that. Pronunciation. And explained with a D. Explained.
Explained. Okay.
Thank you. We're going to check that tomorrow because it's a simple past. Don't worry. All right. I need 2 more people to read it. Oh, perfect. I have Brenda and Lisette. Then Javier and Stephanie.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your experience?
It wasn't so nice because the agent didn't give me a confirmation number. He didn't even send a receipt for what I bought.
Do you remember the agent's name?
No, I don't. Actually, I think he didn't say his name. He wasn't kind.
My apologies for that. And what about our product? Could you use it?
Yes, I could. It wasn't too easy. But I called another agent again. He was so considerate. His name was Romeo, and he explained everything to me.
All right. Thank you. I don't see words, difficult words over here. All right. So who was the next pair? The next pair?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your experience?
It wasn't so nice because the agent didn't give me a confirmation number. He didn't even send me a receipt for what I bought.
Do you remember the agent's name?
No, I don't. Actually, I think he didn't say his name. He wasn't kind.
My apologies for that. And what about our product? Could you use it?
Yes, I could. It wasn't so easy, but I called another agent again, and he was so considerate. His name was Romeo, and he explained me everything to me.
Only, where was it again? Agent, okay, that was the only one. Agent and apologies, all right? Agents, apologies. Okay, the last two persons. Did I choose or not? All right, so we have Rosa and Miguel.
Can you tell me more about your experience?
I wasn't so nice because the agent didn't give me a confirmation number. He didn't even send a receipt for what I bought.
Do you remember the agent's name?
No, I don't. Actually, I think he didn't say his name. He wasn't kind.
My apologies for that. And what about our product? Could you see
Yes, I called.
use it?
It wasn't so easy, but I called another agent again. He was so considerate. His name was Romeo, and he explained everything to me.
Everything to me. All right, I saw actually, and I think that again, apologies. Agent, okay? Agent.
Agent.
But I called another agent again. Agent. He was so considerate, it's okay, and explained. Explained.
Agent.
But I think you were the last people to read. No more. No more reading. Yeah. So let's see. That's it. All right. We have only two examples, right? It wasn't, sorry, and it wasn't. So no more practice on this. Check on the words that you did mispronounce, okay? How do you say this one? Let's see, everybody.
Apologies.
Apologies. Now you say it. Apologies. What about this one? How do you read this one?
Boat.
Boat. Thank you. Boat. What about this one?
Receipt.
Receipt. Receipt. And this one, I heard this one. How do you say that one?
Even.
Even. Send the receipt for what I bought. Even, incluso, even. All right.
Even.
And agent. You know this one, agent. All right. You see, pronunciation and new vocabulary. All right. So now, we are going to do a little listening practice. Yes. But for this practice, you're going to work in groups. So the first thing is for you to screenshot. Okay, can you screenshot these questions? Screenshot. Right. Now, what we're gonna do, we are going to go in groups. How many people are we in class? Imagine only 28. Yeah, people are missing, don't. So 28. I'm going to create 7 groups of 4. All right. So you listen to the conversation. And then you are going to answer these questions. All right. And the next activity will be as a class. Sorry. So I will give you like 10 minutes only to complete it. I will give you the link. And descarta. All right. So I will give you the link for you to listen in groups. Yeah, it's a free practice. Now, it's over here. Oh, sorry, it's not here. All right. So here you have the link. It's for everyone. Okay, here you have the link. I will share so you can see. Look, it's over here. So listen, and as you listen, this is not. Okay, I'm going to create the groups. So it's listening practice. Listen to the conversation of a client and an agent and solve the activity. 10 minutes and we come back. 7 groups, 4 people. So I want the majority to participate. Yes, 10 minutes, all right? There we are. Listen and solve the activity. Thank you. I will visit you, remember? I will visit you. Thank you, people. Okay, go Daisy, go Lisette, go Carla. Lisette is missing. You are from? Oh, you're group 5. Okay, nice. So they are listening to an audio. And they're going to solve one activity. Good. I will go and visit one of the groups. Let's see. To check on what they are doing. They work. This one, I don't know about this room. There we are. So I'm going to join this group.
Teacher, everybody has the cell phone.
What?
No computer.
You cannot share your screen. Oh, really? My God. So I will share it a little bit and I will help you with that, and I will go to another group. All right, is this one. Share sound. Okay, let's see. No, I will put the link because there was a different link. Okay, here we are. So listen to it once. In your case, you will listen to it only once. Yeah? And then you answer the questions. So go.
This recording is from the British Council.
Hello? Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Junko. It's Andrea here from Red Band. I'm calling about our latest order.
Everything arrived okay, right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes, everything's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little, difficult, but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they're usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days?
I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery.
I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time.
That's great, Junko. I appreciate your help.
And we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways.
Thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension?
Sure, no problem. We're happy to help you.
Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
So there you have the audio. And so
This recording is from the British Council. To find more activities to practice your English.
Sorry for that. So there you have, that was the listening. What was it about? What did the speaker needed?
Is from the order, the client.
Mm-hmm. About his order.
Talk about the livery.
Okay, they talked about delivery.
And he asked for extension of pay.
Yes, he asks for an extension for the payment. Good. Do they give a solution, yes or no?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The executive give an extension of the payment.
Yes, but he was asking for something else. What did the client ask for apart from that?
He ordered a new order.
Yes, he wants a new order. What are the characteristics of the order he wants?
More high.
Even bigger than the last one.
I don't think so. Look at the blue. Am I sharing the correct screen?
Order as the last time.
Same size.
The same size from the last time. Okay, good. So is Junko, the assistant, going to give him the extension?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Sorry, wait for me.
Yes, she asked for permission to extend the payment.
Okay, there you go. With the new delivery, right? Good.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to show you the activity and you solve it. The teacher is just going to present and you work.
Okay.
True or false, people? You discuss.
Okay.
Teacher, out.
Yes.
Decide, people, if they are true or false.
False.
But I want someone to read it. It's as if you are alone. The teacher is not here. You are working.
The delivery hasn't arrived yet. It's false.
False. Andrea is having cash flow issues and needs a payment extension.
True. Andrea usually asks for an extension of the payment terms. I don't remember.
Andrea usually asks for a station.
It says usually because it says like he asks for more time. Repeat it many times. Or it's or this time it's an exception.
An exception.
So
false.
False.
Andrea has a new order to place, even bigger than the last one. False.
False.
Why false? The same.
Because it's bigger than the last time.
It's not bigger. It's the same size. Number 5.
Junko can extend the payment terms on the last order to 16 days.
60.
60 days.
True or false? True. With the new order.
Junko will send Andrea an email confirmation.
True, all right. True. Sorry. True. So let's try. We'll try it again. Oh, all of them are correct. All of them are correct. It's not like we are going to check. Good. That was your listening practice. We are still missing. Wait, I'm not sure why it's not running. Okay, nice. All right, let's see how much time we are missing. 27 seconds, so you finished on time. We are going to solve it as a class. So try to remember, people, about the listen. Okay? And
Thank
then we go.
teacher
Okay. Thank you,
for
teacher.
share the screen.
Okay, okay, no problem. I'll go to another group. Okay, I think, and I hope they almost finished because the 10 minutes are over. All right, let's see if they are coming back. Yay! Don't tell me you didn't finish. Don't tell me you didn't finish. Don't tell me. Okay, good. Join people. Join. I have 26, 27. With me, 26, 27, 28. Oh, now we have a lot of people in the class. Don't give the answers, Javier. Don't give the answers. Okay. All right, people. Before we check the answers in the WhatsApp group, help me. What was the listening about? Just tell me, groups. Ah, thank you. Okay, Brenda, what was the listening about?
A little difficult
Mm-hmm.
for some words.
For some vocabulary. So as a whole idea, what was the listening about? What was the topic in the listening?
Excuse me, teacher, repeat please.
Okay, sorry. So tell me, why did the client call? Why did the client call? Maybe someone else can help Brenda? So we share it as a class?
The client was called for delivery.
That's one. The second part, yes, delivery.
For exception payment.
He called, he
Extension.
said, he called for an extension payment. So the agent agreed or didn't agree with the extension payment?
She agreed.
She
Agreed.
agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it normal for the client to ask for extension time? Was it normal or an exception?
One exception.
It was an exception. All right. So I'm going to share the screen and you as a group will help me with the correct answers. But I will share my screen here because I have the answers in the other one. Okay, there we are. So here we have the questions. There we are. Thank you. So, Brenda ready. So, Lisette, can you read the one and tell me the correct answer?
Okay. Number one, the delivery hasn't arrived yet. The answer is false.
Okay, it's false because it arrived on time. Number two.
Yeah.
Thank you. Number two, Mariela. No, Mariela.
Yes.
Go ahead. So tell me number two.
Andrea is having cash flow usage and needs a payment station. It is.
What do you think? It's true or false? The client needs an extension in the payment because no money.
That's true.
That's true. Good. There we go. All right. Next, I only asked the girls. Maybe I will ask one of the boys. Alexander, what about number three? Yes, number three.
Yeah, teacher. It's true.
It says, can you read it? Because I'm not gonna read.
Andrea usually asks for an extension of the payment terms.
Okay, you say it's true. So people tell me, usually it means like a routine. It means that Andrea asks for a payment term. How do you say? Many times. That's what it says. But what about the listening? Is it true or false?
False.
It's true.
Why is it false? Why false?
She mentioned
Because it's an exception.
They have issues and it's an exception. Thank you very much. Number 4, Claudia.
Andrea has a new order to place, even bigger than the last one. False.
False.
Is the size.
It's the same size, okay? Number 5. One of the boys are not here. Uy, Luis, number 5.
Junko can extend the payment terms on the last order to 60 days. 60, okay, 60 days. I think it's true.
It's true, yeah, because of the new delivery. And
Yeah.
the last one will be for Carlos.
Junko will send Andrea an email confirmation. It's true.
It's true. There we are. Excellent. Good. So I hope everybody had it like this. Now, there is another activity. We're going to finish with that before going to the questions. Okay, this one. Look, there is another activity. I want you to help me who says each phrase. So we have a set of phrases used when doing customer service. And I want you to help me organize them. What are for the customer and which are for the assistant or the agent? So Rosa, what about this one? I think
we can make an exception this time.
Okay. The client or the supplier? Who says it?
It's the supplier.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The client. Okay.
No, the supplier.
The supplier. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, it's over there. Next. Next is for Alexander. I'm happy to help you.
The customers.
The customer? I am happy to help you.
I am happy to help you.
So people?
The supplier. The supplier.
The supplier. Okay, Alexander. The supplier. Sorry, I don't understand why. I cannot move on this. Only one. I need more.
I think we.
So I'm happy to help you, and I think we can make an exception this time. I don't know why I can put the 2. It only accepts 1. Okay, but we know this is for the client, okay? This is for the supplier. So this one, I'm not sure if I can do that. Who says it?
The customer says.
The supplier.
The supplier, okay, we say supplier, all right. The supplier does this. Yes, there we are. Next. I promise. Karina?
I
promise this won't become the norm.
So who says it?
The supplier.
Like, I promise this won't be the norm.
The customer.
It's the customer. Because he promises he won't repeat that. Next. You'd really be helping us. I think it's would. You would.
The supplier.
Customer.
Customers.
It can be from the customers, plural. Okay. Although in the conversation is this one. There we are. What about this one? I need a favor.
The suppliers.
Customer.
Oh, it's a customer. I appreciate your help.
Customer.
Let me see what I can do.
Supplier.
The supplier. Nice. All right. So Brenda, can you help me read the phrases from the customer?
Yes. The customer says you'll really be helping us. I promise this won't become the norm. I need a favor. I appreciate your help.
Appreciate
Your
Yes,
help.
thank you. What about Patricia? Can you read the ones in the supplier?
Excuse me, which one?
The supplier.
The supplier says, I'm happy to help you.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I can do that. I think we can make an exception this time.
And
let me see what is possible.
Okay, thank you.
Look.
All right, thank you. Let me see what I can do. All right. So we classify them into client and supplier. Nice. This was like a parenthesis of the topic we were practicing. All right. So that's for you. Good. Everything is okay. Thank you. 8. Because I didn't answer some. All right, good. Oof. So how are you feeling about the topic? Confident? Confused? How are you feeling? Stephanie?
Confident.
Confident. Nice. I like that. Stephanie Michelle, how are you feeling about the topic?
I think I get it, but sometimes it's difficult. The adjective or remember that is not just a verb. But
Okay.
I feel I get it.
Okay, thanks. Remember, we need more practice. Rosa, is it okay for you, or do you have any doubts or questions?
No, it's a little difficult for me,
But we need practice.
I try, yes.
With more practice. Remember that we finished with the affirmative and negative and the yes, no questions. Now let's go with the information questions, all right? All right, let's go. I have some questions over here. Remember that the purpose in our class is for us to speak, but not for us, for you to speak. So after this, look, I have some colors. No, I don't like it. I have some colors and I have some questions hidden in the colors. Yes? So we have, I don't know if you know the colors, people. Ouch. Do you know the colors? Marilyn, what color is this one?
Purple?
Obviously, it's purple. Miguel, what's this one? Miguel is not in the class.
Green.
Oh, that's obviously that's green. Patricia, what's this one?
It's light blue.
It's sky blue or light blue. Yes. And this one, Patricia?
Light pink?
Light pink, okay. Let's go in general. It's the pink. Pink, 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 pink. And Claudia, the banana color, what is it?
Yellow.
That's yellow.
Red.
Okay. So you have a 10 in colors. Okay, no. Now, let me see. Luis, I think you should choose a color and you're gonna get a question. Yeah, you're gonna answer it. Okay, Luis, go ahead.
Okay, I choose yellow.
All right, the question for you in yellow, let's see, is, look at the question. Who? Can you read?
Who was your best friend last year?
Yeah. Who was your best friend last year?
Who was your best friend last year?
You answer with the name of a person.
Can you repeat?
Who was the person? Who was your best friend last year? My best friend was...
My best friend was...
The name of the person. Although we don't know the person, you can say the name of a person.
Okay. My best friend was, I mean,
Okay, but there you go. Although we don't know the person. Because remember, when we have the WH question, who, it refers to places, time, or persons. For persons, remember?
Person.
So if I ask you a different question, who was early for the class? Who was early today for the class?
The teacher was early today.
Let's say the teacher, but no, they were like 5 people before the teacher. No, you were early. All right. That's an
Okay.
example. Good. Another person, I think the boys haven't participated so much. So Osmaro. Can you tell me a color? Osmaro.
Yeah,
Okay, tell me a color.
green,
Green.
green color.
Can you read the question?
What was your favorite TV show last year?
What was?
Why?
My favorite.
TV show.
My, just say the name of a favorite TV show.
I don't see TV show.
You don't, so maybe someone else can help you answer it. Lisette raised her hand. What do you think, Lisette, of this question?
I don't watch TV, but I have a favorite movie.
Oh, so yes, tell me.
Yeah. Well, all movies about war.
So my
That's
favorite
my favorite
movie. My favorite movie was
um I don't know. I don't know the name.
The name. You don't know the name.
The name.
Titanic.
Oh, look. So can you say it in a complete sentence? What was your favorite movie last year? Titanic was.
My favorite movie was Titanic this year.
Titanic. But there you go. There you go. It's an example because I know that's not for you maybe. All right. Someone else who can tell me, what about the Nilsson? What was your favorite movie or TV show last year? My favorite.
My favorite TV show in last year.
What?
No, I don't know.
You don't know TV shows?
I don't TV shows. Sorry.
Maybe you can guess the name of a movie, people. All right, let's change the question because TV shows I know are kind of difficult. So, Jose Alonso, give me another color. Jose Alonso? No, Jose Alonso. Pamela?
Pink.
Pink, okay. Oh, look. Why?
Why were you tired yesterday? And I weren't tired yesterday. I was done tired yesterday.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yes, I wasn't tired
yesterday. All right. Lucky you, because the majority of us were tired. So Daisy, tell me, Daisy, why were you tired yesterday? Why were you tired yesterday? Remember, this is a new topic, information questions. So you give extra info. So Daisy?
I was yesterday because
I
was
I
tired.
had the hard
Mhm.
work.
Okay, I had a lot of work.
I work
I worked?
tonight.
Oh, because
at the night.
yeah, there you go. Ouch. So you say, I was tired because, can you repeat?
Because I work at the night.
There you are,
Yes.
Mario. Thank you. I was tired because I worked at night. Mhm. Different color, people. A different color. Blue or purple?
Purple.
Purple. Look. I think I should have said a different one. So, Rosa, can you read it?
Where were you an hour ago?
So tell me the place you were at 1 hour ago. In the same place you're right now. So let's imagine you were somewhere else. I was in my bedroom because I am in my house. So where were you an hour ago?
I was in my
I
work.
was on the bus.
I was at the gym.
I was at the gym, Les.
I was in a workplace.
I was in my workplace, Luis.
I was in the class.
I was in the class, obviously. Physically, I was in the class, but emotionally, I was somewhere
I
else.
was tired.
I was in my bed.
Yes, I know. I was in my bed. Yes, I see that some of you are in the bed.
I was
I was
hungry.
in the moon.
Excuse me, Luis?
I was hungry.
I was hungry. Okay, remember that where? We are asking with where. It's
I
for place.
okay. I was in the bus.
I was in the bus.
And I was hungry.
And I was hungry. Okay, you want to say I was hungry. Patricia, you were saying an example, sorry. No, Patricia? No, Patricia. What about Miguel? People, where were you an hour ago? Let's see, I will ask someone else. Estrella, where were you an hour ago?
I was in my job. I was in my job.
I was in my job or I was at my job. I think it's at my job.
I was at my job.
When you're talking about that. Okay, and the last question, let's see. I have to delete this. And the last question. Let's say when or what time. Listen, when were you at home yesterday? I was at home, in my case, I was at home at 5. Yeah, because I work in the afternoon. So I was home at 5. What about you people?
I was at home
at
7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock. Can you repeat, Daisy?
I was at home yesterday.
I was
7 o'clock.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was at home at 7.
I was at home 7 o'clock yesterday.
There we go. Jose Alonso. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All day.
Sorry. It's because it's Daisy's example. It's because when you say home, you say at home. Okay. I was at home at 7 yesterday.
Teacher, let's say PM.
Okay, you can specify, okay? I was at home at 7 p.m. yesterday, Daisy. Okay, Jose Alonso.
Okay, I was at home at 7:30 p.m. yesterday because the traffic is very complicated.
Oh, complicated, like that.
Was complicated. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're talking about the past. Patricia and then Rosa.
Okay, thank you. I was home at 7 in yesterday.
At 7?
¿O cómo se? 7:30.
At 7:30.
7:30.
Yesterday.
I was at home at 7:30 yesterday.
Yes, and Rosa.
I was at home at 9 p.m. Because I worked later.
Okay, because I work late. Nice. So those are the questions. WH questions, remember, information questions. I will delete this, all right? So I think we're gonna leave this for tomorrow because what I have is to explain the grammar. And I think we're gonna do it tomorrow, yes? So try to remember the use of each WH word report. When do we use where, what, why, and who? That's for tomorrow. Look, we're gonna practice a little bit and that will be it for tomorrow. Before we start with the simple past. But for the simple past, I think I will give you a list of verbs that you have to practice. So get ready. Friday and Monday for the simple past. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No, people.
No,
I know
miss.
you're tired and it's starting to rain over here. Yes.
Where do you live?
I live in Chalchuapa, Santa Ana.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
I am from Occidente. All right.
In San Salvador is very hot.
Yeah, so it's here. But at least it's going to rain. So I think 28 people in class, perfect. So remember, I think that the attendance was shared in the WhatsApp. So keep it, people. Keep the attendance. The majority has a perfect attendance. Nice. We have 60% right now. Yeah, that's good. And remember, I don't know if you know, but this year, I have to choose first place, second place, and third place. So you're going to get an extra diploma. Primer lugar, segundo lugar, and tercer lugar. For attendance, participation, and for grades. So that's extra. I don't know, I will choose because I have many people who participate and who have a perfect attendance. I have a difficult job over there. Okay. So I think we finished for today and we're going to continue tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Tomorrow.
Have a very good night.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Cheers.
night.
Cheers, Carlos.
Cheers.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.